tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs. And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
I'm scared. They're staring at me. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Does he mean...
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire? As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you, and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies. Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life. That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you've run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, 'cause I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nodcry in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors, one who truly hated the Wild Hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side, the side of the Light Keepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island. Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
Oh, fuck. Woohoo!
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't.
Hey!
The Wild Hunt, the fog. To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! Don't just stand there gaping. Have you forgotten how to send signals? We're all gonna die.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears. The Wild Hunt is here! We've got to think of something cool.
Up to the top. Signal.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for—
Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you.
Death. Wild hunt.
Oh, sounds like they need us to head up.
Lighthouse.
The handbook says that we've, okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
What happened here? A whole host, and when they saw the lighthouse,
Oh, it was pretty scary.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally, it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse? They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary. The ghosts here tend to— they have a rather— consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory. Ghosts are the echoes of living— the ghosts in question, relighting it. You might not be in the days before it came to symbol, but alas, according to our—
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such: "Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death." It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. After all,
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
you feel you unwittingly did some— ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Still, yeah. Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I am not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The wild hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us.
This place...
So you...
No, we do. Please, save us. We can't hold on much. Everyone else...
Ignite the blue...
The Blue Lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late. He can help you destroy what remains of the Wild Hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end.
We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapon.
Who is he? We are the Light Keepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Wait, Flintz! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing for a life of peace and stability. The surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them? Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. But that time has not yet come. My dear Ratniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
They're gone.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state. To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored. Unfortunately, at the very least, many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the... But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, it would be...
You should take it. It may prove useful. Mathematics is the foundation of...
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Miss Yehoda. If you manage to return the object of your next commission intact, then I assure you your reward will be paid in full. Might I also... The Master...
That woman...
The fixer who protects all of Nasha Town. Regardless, Miss
I know.
Perhaps you could take...
The Traveler, but...
There is no harm in claiming forsaken possessions. The moon is barely visible. Defensive mode engaged.
All the light shines.
Lightning dust! A gift from the heavens. I shall gladly accept it. Cleanup sequence initiated. Be cleansed! Lightning dust! A gift from the heavens. I shall gladly accept it.
You should take it. It may prove useful. Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete. Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon. Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
What about that other stuff you just mentioned?
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out. The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals, too.
Huh. Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kinda sounds like a nice bathhouse for animals.
This is one of my duties as Moonchanter. I would not call it hard work. And it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard. I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation, whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse. Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often. After all, my daily routine is more or less the same as that of my people, and they don't usually come during work hours. It's only when I have free time that I get the occasional human visitor. Animals, on the other hand, lead very different routines from us. Sheik badgers tend to visit in the early morning hours, while ibises often drop by after sunrise. Finches come in flocks during the afternoon, chirping and chattering away. The rhyme-horned deer visit at dusk, mostly alone, though sometimes with one or two friends.
Oh, but that leaves you with...
It truly is. I had to ask us by the time all parties were satisfied and ready to leave, the sun was up. I slept in till past noon that day. Since they'd taken the trouble and the results, but humans are less forthcoming than I. Even those who come to me for guidance, perhaps they are unwilling to say it out loud. It is not dissimilar to the way that some butterflies hide away in a withered. Social interactions between humans can be complex and difficult. Everyone has their way of coping, and I don't judge them for it. Nonetheless, suppressing one's true feelings can easily lead to melancholy and depression. Deep-seated issues like that are... So I had an idea. I thought, what if I could find a way to bring complicated human mind? It was with that in mind that I except maybe on... And perhaps the company of our dear animal friends, who will not be driven away by anything they say, might encourage...
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this library renovation. Oh, it sounds great to Paimon. Hugging fluffy animals, lounging in a chair all day without a care in the world. Just thinking about it makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy.
Of
Now where in the world did I put that book?
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies. Rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon.
Mathematics is the foundation.
Get him, Aiden!
Without... Installation.
You got this!
Defensive mode explained. Installation chamber.
All the lights shine.
Without further ado, might be done. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Go get him, Aiden!
Be cleansed. Installation chamber.
All the lights shine.
Without further ado, smite the dust! Smite the dust! Be cleansed! Divine light, shield them! Smite! Cleanup sequence initiated.
You got this!
Without further ado, smite the dust! Smite the dust! Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Be cleansed! Installation chamber.
Go get it, maiden!
Smite the dust! Smite the dust! The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Defensive mode engaged.
You got this!
Be cleansed! Smite the dust! Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time. Sucrose, what kind of experiment? Actually, Margaret.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced—
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only the average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety.
Wow! Another guy—
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remarkable— Oh? What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain? Seriously, how can he get all of that from—
Yes, it was the sacred duels of—
Somehow Paimon doubts.
Anyway, though I'd love to explain more myself.
That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play—
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master—
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Why is— Seriously?
What can I say? As the tavern owner? Anyway, I see you—
Oh, what?
My Prince speaks the truth.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink—
But—
Shuyan, drink—
Ooh, all...
Huh?
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table. Yes? What's with the blank stares? Come on, don't...
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, let me... Oh, that reminds me.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already... Oh, okay, yeah, I got the... All right, so now we have... Yep. So, are you ready? All right, then let's be... Simply put, once you've defeated... Now then...
Let's finish this, swiftly.
First, we roll... These dice course... Once the roll phase is over, during the action phase, of course, the... Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, after you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now, so we're gonna use... That was pretty good! That's one opponent down for the count. But the game... As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of use... After you end round, and once every... All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new... Ooh, that's... But don't worry, once per round... When the action phase, this means that since you've... Alrighty then, each time you use... Once Diluc's energy is full... Never mind. Diluc's normal in any... Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character once you've defeated all of your opponents. Now then.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every